So in this video, guys, I want to talk about how you can reverse engineer your goals and your life to ultimately see success more predictably. Because in other videos, I've talked about goals, I've talked about life, I've talked about a lot of things, but I honestly think this is the best way to have the most success, the most predictable success, and the best plan for it. So let me just kind of give a scope of what it's about. So when you reverse engineer something, it's pretty much doing the process backwards. So if you want a specific goal in your life and you're not sure how it's going to come into fruition, you reverse engineer it to see the little pieces. It takes the impossible and makes it possible, if this makes sense to you. So what you want to do is you want to have a goal, probably a bigger goal than you've ever thought of, something that's a year from now, maybe 2 years from now. And you take that goal, let's say you want to get married and have 3 kids and live in a nice house in downtown Phoenix. So that's your goal by December 31st, 2015. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that goal and you're gonna reverse engineer it in each part. So for each month coming up to December 31st, 2015, you're gonna have specific action steps. So let's say to get a lady you're gonna marry, you're gonna have to go out with this many girls, you're gonna have to meet this many people, you're gonna have to go out to this many places. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a process. So for me in my business and the stuff I do, if I want to make 3 sales, I'm gonna have to talk to 50 prospects. That those 50 prospects, 10 of them will be interested, 2 of them will be ultimately a good client, and those 2 will become clients of mine. So it's taking that and twisting it around so you can see how it breaks down. But before I could even talk to those prospects, I have to have a certain amount of leads and I have to do a certain action. It's literally taking this big, massive goal that seems so almost impossible inside your head, and you break it down, you reverse engineer exactly the steps to reach that specific goal. And then what happens to those steps you've created, those become mini goals inside the bigger goal at the end of the day. Does that make sense too? So today you know that you need to go out and meet 3 girls. So those 3 girls, after a week, you've met 21 girls. And the chances of you getting a date, maybe you get a date with 5 of them. And then 3 of them are girls you actually like, and then 1 of them is someone you want to date, and that one might lead to something even bigger and better. So what if you doubled that, and then 2 of them would lead to something, and 1 of them could ultimately be the girl you marry? But see, the reverse engineering of it is so interesting because you know it down to a science, exactly what you have to do every single day, almost every single hour. You could actually measure it out to the hour if you were that crazy. But let's make it a little bit more simplistic and do it by the day, and then by the week, then by the month, and then by the year. It's a lot of work, guys, and you're probably listening to me thinking, I don't want to do that. And that's okay, don't do it. I wouldn't do it either if I were you, but I'm not you, I'm me, and I'm going to do it. That's why I'm gonna see success. Haha, right? But if you're like me, and you want to see your goals come into reality, you're going to create this big audacious goal, and you're going to break it down into months, into weeks, into days, so you know exactly what you're doing every single day. So the goal at the end of the year is so much more predictable than I'm going to make $50,000 this year at my job by December 31st, 2015, and then just throw it away and then work. That's nothing. You need to know exactly how many calls, how many people, how many things you have to do every single day to get that result by the end of the year. Or I promise you, you're either not gonna get it, or you will get close, but it's complete luck. Or you will be so far off and you'll have no idea why, and you'll come back to this video and realize that. So that's the video, guys. Didn't want to make it too long. Thank you for listening. If this has made a difference in your life, I did my job, and I will catch you in the next video before I sweat enough in this car. See you later.